Okay, while I'm painting, I'm finding these numbers over here. That's gonna be the last time you're gonna ever see them. Yep. I still have to do that door. This whole area back there was painted. But I'm not painting the area behind this. I will move this out and paint like the top, so that way it wouldn't look like that and I wouldn't risk getting paint on the box. Because this is the original box that was in this wall. After we got, like, remember that vacuum movie when they were all on this side type of thing, like that L-shaped? Well, after we changed it to, well, I mean, no, after we did that, this thing was still in here. I mean, was brought in here. And it still is. So this desk is pretty original, but not completely original. The original one was this one right here. So yeah, but I'm not gonna paint the whole area back there, because one, it's a waste of paint. Two, is just time consuming, and I still have to do that whole back area, and then the back boxes, and then I have to blow up those earphones quickly, so that way I can salvage the wires from them to make it, like, actually look like there's stuff connected to them. It's like this cat. Oh yeah, let me show you the adhesive stuff. It's not even wiggling. This thing is kind of wiggling, but it's not coming off the wall. So yeah, this is basically permanent. So yeah, but at least it won't be falling off each time this heavy sync master cable is connected to it. Because it works just fine with this, but then I have this extension cord and this. So yeah. But it's much better than it just dangling over here. And the labels and the cleaner wire, much better. And yeah, you can tell I'm doing that kind of like that thing over here, because I don't want to ruin this area. It's too original. Can't mess that up. And then this whole thing is going to be black, I think. And I have to rip all that junk off. I'll keep that and that and that, but those two have to go. And then I might end up keeping this, and this. But if not, they have to go. And then the stuff behind the Sony, all that stuff, I don't really care about that. Also, here's the PlayStation from 1990. See, and yeah, there's the model. So yeah, so the one that you sent was wrong. You can tell by the logo. And I think that Siemens one is still up there. Yep. Yes, that's Siemens. But yeah. gonna take way longer. We'll put these vacuums over here. This white Eureka broke again because they broke it. Those people. Oh, that's that HDMI cable. The one that works. So, actually, I'll just keep it on the wall. I mean, on the floor temporarily. So, yeah. This is one thing I don't like. You see, there's a little bit too much holes on here. The problem with that is that these holes are extremely small. And I forgot I just painted that, so great. I forgot I repainted it. Oh, great. There's a bit too much on there. Or did I mess it up right here? Somewhere in this area. But the cool thing about this is that you have to put in 0 effort. You can just do it like that and there you go, that's it. Because it's cement, it's already not even and not equal, and this kid has to get off. And then the Dell can probably stay on there. I just have to move that back enough so I can get back there, and then once it dries I can move it all back. And then all of this. Yeah, plenty of time. I might end up doing the same type of strike pattern over here, so that way I have less to paint. So that way I won't waste as much paint and as much time. So, yeah. And I have to get those back boxes ready, right? Also, there's these rocks that were on the ceiling. I mean the wall, they were just like this. And when I went over them with the paintbrush, see, some of them still stayed. They just like broke off. It's like fragile and old. Plenty of it was down here. Right there, as you can see, plenty of that trash. Great, someone fell. Also, if you see this Eureka kid always like curved, like that, that's done on purpose. That's why he looks like that. Because it looks funny. Because he just like looks at nothing. And when you come in, it just looks like that. This stuff is just like completely wrong. I have to get one that's like the proper size. But for now, it'll do. And the Simplex kid went on the cardboard one, and I added that paint on the side. And then the other box right there will go back here. And I don't have enough wire, so I do still have to blow up one of those earphones to get that wire, because I ripped up the other ones in that MP3 player. See, one of these, I'm gonna have to blow one of these up and take the cable from it, because I need those cables, but I also don't wanna just like rip them out, because you might as well just blow them out, because once you rip out those cables, you're not getting them back in, because it's some kind of proprietary, some kind of weird looking connector. See, here's the back of one of these drivers. See, like, who knows what to solder it onto. So yeah, so if you rip the cable out accidentally or on purpose, it's trashed. Alright, I'm moving all this junk out of the way now. It's ridiculous, all that trash fell out of that hopper. Also, since that AT&T guy isn't coming, I can finally remove all the embarrassment that these stupid babysitters put in here. I'll have them covered up. There we go. And there's a whole bunch more in that box. So yeah. I would paint these boxes, but like, these have these artifacts on them. I mean, those I don't care about. That I don't care about. That maybe. This maybe. That definitely no. Definitely no. Definitely no. Definitely no. That maybe. Definitely not. No. Definitely. Nope. No. 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 Maybe. Well, I mean, probably. No and no. So there's a whole bunch of boxes here that I can paint, but I don't want. So I just put that over it. And I forgot the paint was gonna dry. This is ridiculous. I put too much paint in here and it all dried while I was messing around with that stupid fire alarm trash. Oh my god. The paint dried. This is ridiculous. All the paint dried. Great. Well, except the one in there. It's ridiculous. Okay, so. See, the only problem is that, like, if I shine this LED that way, like, you can see a lot more over here. But, like, this area is still pretty dark. I finished up this place. There's all this trash on the floor for some reason. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's those rocks that I was talking about again. Now I refilled the paint. See, this is what I mean by zero effort. See if it would break away. No, it seems like that one isn't breaking. Well, some break, some don't. But yeah. The bigger areas I will fill in, obviously. So that way they don't look super bad. And on the carpet I have to be careful. Obviously I will get some on there anyways. Alright, I'm gonna refill for the last time. Correct it. Fix this up. Maybe I'll do the area behind that breaker box. But for now I won't. See, I already set up that Samsung monitor. And this area is pretty visible. But I think that we're done. There we go. We're done with the first portion of the wall. Here that is. that area is really effective over here, but whatever. And then here it is coming down, and I'm gonna do the same thing where it goes up. So like half of this will still be the original color. So that way again I would have less to paint, which will save which will save time. Paint and energy, I guess. And yeah, again, this thing it's not going up anywhere. I mean, I got a little bit of it on the side, but whatever. I mean, at least it looks a lot cleaner now. I mean, the paint doesn't look that bad, but it's kind of dark, but not as dark as the other paint. And again, the cat's been sleeping this whole entire time, obviously. Again, here's that. Oh, that light isn't on. There's the other paint, the black one. That's the gray one. That's the black one. So that's how it's gonna look in the back, and then that's what it's gonna look at nighttime. But from far away, it doesn't look that bad. Not sun, but light. But hopefully it won't soak up as much. And this breaker box area looks funny. But yeah, oh great, this thing fell off. Great, I made it too crooked. But yeah, alright. There's that monitor. I have no use for it. So yeah, let me dump this over into there, clean up this area, and then I'm gonna have to wash that. And then if it dries, well, it depends when I finish and when it dries. I might start with the black paint today, but I don't know if I will. So yeah, but I have to clean that area up and mask it off too, but I have to wait for that to dry before I put all this trash back over there. I'm not even gonna bother vacuuming it up. Yeah, this Dell got a little bit of dust on it. It'll clean up. And the Samsung too. But yeah. So interestingly enough, this stuff dries blue-ish, because in the office it looks a lot blue. But I don't know if it's just during the day. Also, you can see the color difference. There's that panda. The koala's now over there in that garage area. Yeah. I might remove some of this trash. I might not. I don't know. This will have to stay because that's original. That's been here since like 2021 maybe. You can tell the tape is a lot older and faded now. So, yeah. But much better. And then I cleaned up this axis of wire by putting all the rest of the wire up there. So that way it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, much better now. So, yeah. Okay, so ends up whoever built this house forgot a whole bunch of stuff. They forgot a whole bunch of stuff to remove before they moved out, or someone. There's a nail right there, so that prevented me from painting. There's a whole entire breaker on top of the breaker box, which is for some reason cracked. 10,000 amps, volts, watts, amps. 10,000 amps. That's not that bad. But it's cracked, so I'm pretty sure it's done for. And now, I don't know what's up there. Some kind of nail or something. Some kind of screw. I don't know what it was. We'll see it on video. Yeah. It's gonna look like that. Not bad. Alright, so this box was over there, blocking off this area right here. So let's see how much spiders collected down there. Yeah, plenty of webs. No spiders actually. Interesting. Well, some are dead, but don't see any alive. Oh, this box looks cool when the flash is turned on. Alright, let me get back to painting. Actually, I'll show you how I paint. It's actually useful to do. Oh, here's a problem. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty difficult to get the paint in there, because this is like some kind of thick rock or something. Sometimes this would fill in those. See, this wall is easier to paint. I'm almost done with it. The problem is that this thing is really paint hungry. Like, I've had to refill this brush for like the 10th time now, so I'm not sure why it's so paint hungry. And this is another problem too. This is going to be the same color that office is. See, this thing is getting destroyed, but that's okay, because it was already bad on the side. I don't know how far I'm going to go. Probably until like right here. Most likely. Should probably get the tape on there. Tape would make things a lot better. See, so about right here. Make sure it's straight though. Oh, great, more dead spiders. Where's the other one? Alright, and now I just paint this area. Oh, I'm gonna go over this again, just to make sure there's anything that I might have missed or something like that. See, this stuff is really paint hungry. I don't know if it's something going wrong with that brush or what. And then we just move this down. Like right here. And since this is wet, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna tap on it. And then wipe this off on this newspaper. Alright, grab it again. And now we finish up. This area. This might be a little bit too fast, but again, this isn't going to be perfect. Alright, this area kind of went a little bad. Maybe I can just correct that by just swiping this thing, because it doesn't, like, really look equal. But hey, it saved a lot of ink. I mean, paint, by not having to paint that area. And then this. So maybe what I would do over here is just collect a lot of paint. And then just tap this end into there. Like, get it in there. And then obviously I'll just repaint this to get off any excess. Alright, redo that again. Oh, some got drip. Some are dripping. Alright, I think that's the best that I'm going to do. And then we just go over that. Fix up this area. Get some in there. There we go. And yeah, much better now. Alright. Alright, got the flashback on. Also, here's all that stuff that was on the wall. I put on the breaker temporarily. And here's the new stuff that I mounted up on the wall. This one I did with construction glue, and this one I did with double-sided tape. This looks much cleaner now. I got some paint on some areas, but this I'm pretty sure will easily come off. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know. Some got on there. That's okay. Some got on there. Also okay. Yeah. And almost done. See all these rocks? This is not paint. These are rocks from the concrete that break away. See, like that. See, since the box is going to be over here, this area doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, now we just correct it. Alright, so let me show you one of these rocks. See, it's just a rock. And you can see plenty of rock pieces, and there's even more over there. So, yeah. And now we just remove the tape. And right here. Probably not going to use this again, so probably just going to go directly into the trash. And now, just have to correct. Let's see. That area over there needs some. And seems like that's it, so grab the paintbrush and just go over this again. And again, this is not going to be perfect, so speed doesn't matter. On this type of wall, you can see all those air pockets again, but again, they're super small, see? So it's really hard for the paint to get over there. I'll see you use way too much of it. Alright, and now we just use up the excess by just reuse the excess paint that's left over. That way we won't waste most of it. Alright, now I just rolled off the paint. Alright, we're done with that, and now we just dump the rest of this in here, and there it is. Also, this is something that was on the wall right here, but I mean, it really doesn't really show anything, so in the trash can it goes. Another thing is this outlet came out of somewhere. I don't know where it was, but the whole thing is gray. You can't even see where it came from. See, something like that, so that also goes in the trash. And this dish card, all that trash from that Eureka too. But I fixed that Eureka with a new one, because the other one broke. Here it is with most of the trash restored, except that box. I wrote a little message on the concrete too. And yeah, and then of course I still have to do all that fire alarm trash. I have to mount this stuff back later on too. So yeah, I'll restore a couple of this. That trash goes in there. LED light right there, and then the drone thing right there. This is empty. I'm gonna save that. Saving this.